little bit of an earlier start, but, you know, we may be able to get 3 races in. You never know. Hello again, everybody. Welcome on back. It is time for some more Formula 1 2015. Yes, I am back after a little break. And we're back straight in with it. We're qualifying for Silverstone. Yes, you didn't need to see the... Didn't need to see the practice. That would have been fun for you to see past Maldonado bin it right in front of us. A 134.
It's been a mighty qualifying performance from Mercedes today, with both cars on the front row for the race tomorrow.
They've really worked hard this weekend, and it seems they've been able to set up the cars perfectly today. Whether this will translate into race pace tomorrow, well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Scintillating. Good evening, Beaver. How are you doing?
Hello and welcome to the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone. The grandstands are packed, the cars have made their way to the grid, and we're minutes away from lights out.
Slight lag, she's about to face a big boss bitch in the E33. No worries. You kicked the boss's ass.
To secure the victory.
He's definitely going to be difficult to beat today, but anything can happen, so we'll have to keep a close eye on how this unfolds over the course of the race.
Lewis Hamilton has certainly had the edge on Nico Rosberg in qualifying so far this year.
Oh, Sergio has a penalty already.
On Saturdays.
I think Lewis has really got into Nico's head now. Nico's certainly a formidable competitor, but there's something about what Lewis is delivering every Saturday that he can't deal with.
Again, the top 4 in the championship are the top 4. So between lap 5 and 6 and race finish. Okay, so optimum or optional and then prime. Okay. Oh, was that a perfect getaway? If not, it was near to it. And that's what we wanted. Need Rosberg to start acting like a rear gunner. Wow, I'm 2.5 seconds ahead already. Tonight is put the boot down, increase the lead of the championship. If I can get about 8 to 10 seconds ahead, at the moment I don't think we are far enough ahead to be able to double stack. But pretty much soon will be. Five seconds ahead. Okay, we are pit window now. Yeah, let's go in. So someone's coming in with us. But they didn't pit before we got out, so that was good. It was Vettel. Vettel pitted alongside us. So it's a torpedo ahead of us. Indeed, Britain is hungry for some wins. How you doing, Corn? You right, mate? I may, depending on how well we do, get some Belgian waffles. Or a spa. As we are not coasting, but we're doing all right. Very, very relaxing, mate. I did also play a couple of games out there that I haven't played before. They're alright, they're quite fun as co-op. Game Peak, and Heroes of Hammerwatch. And I wasn't a complete embarrassment of either of them. I would have stayed longer if I'd have got away with it. That was how relaxing it was. But you know, one of those don't want to outstay your welcome sort of things. Oh. The yellow flag back there. I would have streamed today, but I was waiting on a delivery coming in of some boxes. Delivery driver never bloody showed up. Because that's the lady who, you know, generously have given us the boxes so I can use them. I said, yeah, I'm staying in today because of the bloody weather. The weather was awful. So moving some of the stuff I was doing today to tomorrow. But sod's law will be the person with the boxes will bloody turn up tomorrow when I'm out. You see, I don't like the story of It Takes Two. I've seen the story of It Takes Two and it's just like, the girl is just, no. I mean, I played A Way Out and that was quite fun. But that studio's becoming a one-trick pony. Like Telltale. You have Split Fiction, nice. What do you have it on? Do you have it on per se? And has that big bitch fallen? You have it on Steam, nice. I know they're games that the other person doesn't have to have. I was also watching the VOT Sunday Super Show. Big boss bitch went down like a sack of shit. Nice. And you'll never guess what one of the people was playing, Beaver, on the Sunday Super Show. A game that you streamed not too long ago. No, neither of those. The other one. Limited crossplay and Split is full crossplay. So, yeah, but with those games, if you have, you can play them on the same sort of platform, but don't need to ring me, or maybe Polygon. Isn't it a journey to become Empress or something like that? It was called. Yeah, Road to Empress, that, yeah. They played some of that. But they're going to be playing it again because they left it on a cliffhanger. This feels like a Sunday drive, which is quite nice to get me back into the swing of things. I didn't need go up to Rob and go, oh, I know that game. And when they brought it out. But yes, if you haven't played Peak already, play it. It's actually surprisingly fun. I enjoyed it immensely. I think we played a good few hours of that on Saturday. Then we watched the VOT player because I was trying to introduce Rob into the Vikings of Twitch. And cowardly pastry screaming when she falls 2 feet. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. We've got to be careful here. We know what this guy's like when I'm trying to pass him. Twice now he's had me off the road. But did you introduce her to a certain elf princess? No. I think that elf princess will need no introduction, really. Now, if there's one thing I do, there's one bit of legacy I have. If I pass that sound effect around to others to use and they use it, then all better. Ooh, adverts are coming soon as I finish the Grand Prix. Thank God I'm not in Baku. I heard Ferrari and Red Bull were doing a shakedown of their car today. As we come in for the win. First win of the evening. Not even 10 o'clock. We might even get to Belgium. I heard the rumour he crashed.
What a car Mercedes have this year, as shown again today with a brilliant race victory.
It really was a great performance, and one that I think will be
Raikkonen.
remembered for a long time
Raikkonen
to come.
dropped.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So I'm 19 points now ahead of Nico Rosberg. Don't need to watch that replay. That replay was just me just fucking off into the distance. As we go to round 10, we are now over halfway. Or just about halfway. Because there's only 19 races this season. It depends what's happening this week. I might be able to polish them off.
We arrive at the Hungaro Ring in Hungary for today's practice session. This 4.3-kilometre track features a number of tight corners, which has been the scene of many memorable races. Let's hope we have another this weekend. Well, we're starting to get to the business end of the season now, as we're just past the halfway stage. We now know which teams have the best performance and which teams are playing catch-up.
What a season it's been for Lewis Hamilton so far. He and his Mercedes have looked really dominant at times, and he'll firmly believe he can go on and secure another world championship.
We are now, if we win this, we are officially one full race, win ahead.
Can you see that happening? Would the Finn want to leave Williams to go and race with the Woking team?
In F1 you never know, but Valtteri is definitely one of the rising stars in the sport. Of course his manager will be looking for a drive that gives him the best shot at winning his first world title, but with current form, who's to say McLaren can offer him that chance ahead of Williams?
Okay, let's get the setup. Let's get set up. Okay. That's what we wanted. Yeah, go to track, drive out. It'll be interesting to see how close Hadjar is to Verstappen in the first few races. Apparently the Ford engine is better than people thought. A lot better than Toto Wolff was giving him credit for. But again, that's Toto Wolff for you. Hello, Michael. How you doing? You join us after the first successful race of the evening. bad, thank you. I'm not bad. Certainly been worse. As you hear the rumble go. I say I'm okay. I'm annoyed with Bellatrix that screwed me over with a bad boss blind dog. Oh no. What stake was that on? Well, I'm better in the corners. Maybe not so much the straight, but my braking's better. Oh, see the plane above us. I just do this lap and then I'll go into the pits. It's like... had to be distracted there. Got all the way to 28 on Nebula deck. Purple stake difficulty with a good set of jokers. Oh no! Violet Vessel 1.2 mil. Oh, that's horrible. Bloody game. Whereas I'm still stuck on the whole plasma deck gold stake. I tried a little bit earlier. No go. I mean, that's close, but yeah, it's just not close enough, is it, really? just been horrific to people of late. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, let's see what the session info is. Oh, look at that, almost 2 seconds ahead. But it doesn't tell you the tyres they're on. Raikkonen's sixth. He's sort of slipping away now as we go into the second half of the season.
That's practice over and a successful session for Lewis Hamilton. He's bound to be pleased with the car's performance today.
I am indeed pleased.
Good afternoon, race fans, and here we are again for qualifying at the Hungaroring. Who will have tuned the perfect setup for their car? We'll find out soon. I've got a feeling that Lewis Hamilton might dominate this weekend, especially considering his incredible track record round here.
He really loves this track, doesn't he? He's a 4-time winner here, so if he can get on the front row of the grid, I think he has a wonderful chance to make it 5.
Lovely, okay. Let's do this, folks. Took a very wide line there, didn't I? Wasn't the line I was really looking for. So we've got 9 more rounds after this. Currently, I would still need to be ahead in Brazil to win the championship. Collab with De Pitte later, I've been between it nice.
What a session it's been for Mercedes today. They've locked the front row of the grid for tomorrow's race.
It's been a great session for the team. They've really been pushing hard to make this happen.
What is that?
Been
Battlegrounds? Little Ben Stars running around the place and dressed as Jimbo. Like, evening, Karloff, as well. How you doing, man?
Welcome to the twisting corners of the Hungaroring.
Are you ready for some
which has
It
crowned 2
seems,
world
so
champions
far,
in its
pretty
history.
chill,
It's
laid
time
back
for
Formula
the
1
Hungarian Grand
running
Prix.
off into the
Lewis Hamilton
distance.
starts on pole today, and with the
Ah,
blistering
no,
pace shown on
unknown
the
is the
weekend
killer in
long,
DVD
it
that's
shouldn't
getting
come
the
as a surprise
Oh, I
if he leaves
see.
the opposition in his wake during the race today.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend
I think I played some of that with
with dirty
Dougie
air
once.
and
And it
overheating
was like,
caused by being sat
yeah,
behind another car.
nah,
The
not our
dominant
game.
force so far this season has been Mercedes. They have the best car and 2 of the best drivers on the grid. It's hard to not see them maintaining their ascendancy throughout the rest of the season.
Mercedes have such
You
a great
playing as a
setup.
creep-
They have
as a-
great leadership. and
You
it makes
playing
it
as a
look like they have
creepy
2
pasta.
drivers that are capable of winning the World Championship. I guess their hardest challenge is trying to manage the intense competition between their drivers.
Whose real name is Maldonado. Yeah, I said it. So 8 to 9. Then 10 laps after that. Fair enough, let's do this then. And we're underway. Oh, again, I take that far too bloody late. Okay, 18 laps, folks, and then we're off to Belgium. I don't think it's even 10 o'clock yet, is it? Or is it just coming up to 10 now? Yeah, it's a couple minutes to 10, yeah. So you're a mafia hitman. He's not bold and he's not Adrian 47. Good distance ahead before DRS becomes available. So depending how quickly this goes by, there's a chance we may be able to do Monza as well. So what, 7 races left to go? By the end of the stream, that'll be madness. Don't remember which races we have left though. Abu Dhabi, Brazil, Mexico, Qatar, Japan, Singapore, Sochi. Probably. It may well be Sochi. One of the most boring tracks in the world. We're almost a quarter of the way through this race already. Nice. And it's Rosberg second again. She hit the apex perfectly there. I think the game's settling in now to who the main three are for the races. But this does mean if I am able to get time to finish this week, that'll be the Formula 1 section of the backlog done for a while. A 10-point penalty against... No! I haven't hit its bollards. Two more laps, I think, and then we're into the pits. And we're only at 10:05. Bloody hell. Flying through it. I was expecting to be on this bit about 20 past 11, so... It's nice to have these races on my first one back. They're not the most thrilling races. We've had some thrilling races earlier in the season. I know, as I say, there was drama in practice at Silverstone when Maldonado decided to spin it while trying to overtake someone on the old pit straight. Smacked it into the wall as I was going by. In a very Maldonado way. You know, like he did. Still a better driver than Lance Stroll, though. Yes, I said it. Not on PlayStation, no. On PC, yes, but that's going to be quite a while. Especially with Balatro being the pain in the arse it's being. But that's why I got redundancy just to get through before I get to anywhere near any more F1 games on it. No, I don't believe it's on there. I don't believe I bought 2016 at all. I was looking for it recently, but I didn't see it. Well, on my library, so. I think you're looking 18, 19, 21, 22, and 23. But yeah, they're a long way off yet, so... After the Devolver bootleg, it's a special game that was bought for us at Christmas time. I'll be playing. Then I'll be on to things like Dicey Dungeon. And a difficult game about climbing, so they're going to take a while. So I came in and out the pits first. Fair enough. I've only seen all to that. I've only seen all to that. Yes, I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to leave it a surprise, Michael. But in theory, considering I've played another one in that series, you should like it. Got to get past the 2 roadblocks first of all, though. Speaking of roadblocks, there's that guy again. He didn't know Balance had a sequel. Okay, I'll narrow it down a bit. Finished another game in that series at least. Charles Stevens. Mr. Willie Stevens, thank you. Got sponsors buying stream time. I wished. Reggie went, hey, do you want, do you want 200,000 for our car to be in your way for a little bit? Sure. When we complete Bombing Busters, I don't recall that having a sequel either. You also missed the part where I said I enjoyed playing it. Bombing Busters was nowhere near enjoyment, that was pain. So I'd rather have a needle stabbed into my forehead than play Bombing Busters again. We got 4 laps to go. It made you bust stuff while on a unicycle. I mean, I even tried getting the, you know, putting things in our favour to move the gun dungeon aside. It didn't want to take me up on the offer. Okay, 3 laps to go, everyone, and then we're off to Belgium. Gonna be rusty as hell for Gun Dungeon Thursday. Ooh, that sounds glorious. Max Verstappen's 15th. He's having a mare, isn't he? Okay, one lap to go. Then add a touch of chaos for deep frying it Scottish style. Yes, Hergé's Adventures of Tintin. Wasn't it with the Thompson twins? Oh, I got free DRS. Oh shit! They want free DRS and send my car all wibbly wobbly.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Just to make it harder on myself, it seems.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Yep. Rosberg's 30 seconds.
Are you taking the I'm gonna do cool and you put up your
My car just went really light when I hit the DRS there. It's like, what? Yeah, I didn't need that front wing anyway. It's not like Hamilton, you know, didn't win on broken cars anyway. What was I saying about straightforward? It's about to be airlifted to the finish.
Day for Lewis Hamilton. It's another race win for the British driver. Paddy Lowe described it as one of his best drives in a Mercedes. He'll be hoping to produce more of the same next
So
time
Raikkonen
Yes, definitely.
finished ahead of Bottas, and Vettel dropped down to
After all that
9th.
excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
But hey, we won. So now I'm over a race finish ahead. A race win ahead. Let's not put that on a replay, shall we? Fucking hell. Well, over an hour and a half.
Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here.
Which is what Lewis was saying as he got out of the car there. Yeah, let's watch the replay now. Now.
Here we are then at the longest racetrack on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for today's practice session. Spa is such a wonderful track, and it's a circuit that the drivers love to race on. But it's also quite challenging, so we should expect to see a number of cars struggle.
It's a raid.
Speed here today.
We get to get raid. Maelstrom out for his raiding with a party of 23. Hello, Maelstrom. How do? How's it going?
All these make Spa one of the prize locations in the Formula 1
I must have missed it because I was taking my sweatshirt off.
Drivers be looking for around
I'm not
here.
streaking, it's fine. Don't worry. How's you? How's everyone?
finding the sweet
Yeah, I was
spot
just
with
wondering
downward
that.
power.
Why there was no
It's easy
alert.
to make your car quick in a straight line, you just take all the downforce off. But when it comes to a track like this, you really need a bit more of a compromise.
No alerts.
The
I mean,
main
Stream
focus
Elements
here
is on.
carrying speed through the fast-flowing corners, but you still don't want to be a sitting duck on the straight.
You've made loads of progress. Nice. So why is that not on? You were having problems with this yesterday, weren't you, dude? Because yours wasn't alerting you properly, was it? I wonder if Stream Elements is having a mare. But yes, welcome in Raiders. Hello, I am Lard Teammaker on behalf of the Game On Players, our podcast and content creators. And if you're not already following Maelstrom Alpha, I mean, come on now. Him and the other members of the Vikings of Twitch are some of the best viewing you'll watch on Twitch. Yeah, Stream Elements bits on. Weird. Thank you for the bit, dude. Formula 1's going okay. Now, I could have had better by not punting it into the wall once I got DRS on that last race. However, we still got the win, so we've got 2 wins tonight, and now 26 points ahead in the championship. And this is an extra race because, you know, it's only 10:30. Thought it'd be later. Ducks will be sitting too long on the straight, they'll be flattened by racing cars. So yeah, so we have made good progress. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to do this, wasn't I? We're going to keep it balanced because we need it for the turns, like poo on. Yes, you heard me right, poo on. But yeah, thank you for the raid, dude. I wonder why Stream Elements isn't working. Naughty Stream Elements. Very naughty. How far do you think you're into Kingsfield? I almost said Kingsfield Trip as well. You've influenced me, man. Oh, you can take a Rouge flat. Oh, lovely. See, DRS working here without me going all sideways and squiffy. Trust me, I've seen people spear themselves into the wall. I saw Matt past Maldonado earlier. You don't want you don't want to see. It's not fun. It makes you poo yourself. Makes you have a poo into poo on. You don't want that. That does sound like a shit poo, tube station, doesn't it? Poo on the hill. We are now approaching Poo on the Hill. Change here for the district line. So, oh yeah, now it's my fast lap, isn't it? I forgot it was just coming out. What am I like? Yeah. Yeah, you put rouge on, then you go poo on. It's that old gag, isn't it? It's like, you know, what I like to do first thing in the morning is go to the toilet, then get up. So even those tyres go. Because this is such a long lap, I'm just going to do this lap and then come into the pits, and then we're going to get started, get to qualifying. Because if we can get this done, this one done tonight, maybe Monza, I'll see what the time is, and we may get started on the weekend of Singapore. Fly through the rest of the season, you know. Just not literally flying, because that's bad. Especially one of these cars. Oh shit! Especially when they're almost taking 2 minutes to go around the bloody track. I love this though, how fearsome this is. They are flying to Singapore, are they not? Yes, they are. We'll be flying to Singapore after Monza. Wait for Beaver to go in and go, hey. But then after we've done this, we've got one more game to go, and then it'll be Fallout 4. I'm trying to remember. I think there was a weird discussion about backseat gaming in her stream earlier when she was playing Fable. And it got me thinking, it's like, here's an idea, right? You get the random people coming into your stream and all they want to do is backseat game. Find them. Go, okay, I'm going to give you a choice for that, because, you know, you're obviously not wanting me to play the game that you enjoyed first off, right, in the same way. So how about this? I'll let you stay in my channel if you pay a fine of 500 bits, or I'll ban you. A lot of them will fuck off at that point, and I don't blame them. I've seen you play Fallout 4 before. I know. I know. I know. I'm telling you, there's this Fallen Legion, I believe it's called. And then it's Fallout 4. Ping! Yeah, I would add to that little bit at the end just to stay out of the circles of throwing shit just for it. Either give me 500 bits and I pretend it didn't happen, or I ban you for breaking the rules in terms of my chat rules. Yeah. Oh, Nico Rosberg was down in 6th in practice. How you doing, Ping? I hope you're doing well.
Welcome to qualifying here in Belgium.
We are qualifying for the one shot.
Going out on track and trying to set the fastest lap time on the wonderful Spa circuit. Spa is always a difficult track to predict who will do
Stay
well
away from mods and Fallout attends the Skyrim and you'll never finish it. You're trying to do better, had a death in the family at the start of this year among a slew of other... Oof.
The advantage to Red Bull. They're always able to pull off something special here.
One day at a time, mate, is all I can say. I mean, I've had a pretty rough start, but it's, you know, there have been some positives, like this past weekend. Different perspective to what you're going through. I mean, you're going through some heavy shit, you know. Whereas the second head growing out of me is mild compared to others. Oh bollocks! I'm not going to be first. Well, at least I don't think I will be. I might. Got to be between me, Vettel and Rosberg. I was better in the second sector. Brilliant. That's looking brilliant. But yeah, mods, don't worry about me playing mods, it's on the PlayStation. Past Saturday, it touched me to see so many people who knew her. Yeah, sometimes you don't have...
Lewis Hamilton provided us with the performance of the day here in qualifying. Fastest lap.
The reality moment, I think we can call it.
Well, he's on the front row
until you see a certain thing or a certain bit happens.
Start, the other drivers might have trouble getting anywhere near him tomorrow.
That was close. Rosberg in the end was 4th. But I'm sorry for your loss, man. That stuff is never easy.
Welcome to the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, which is the
And
location
hopefully,
for today's
my
race.
being
The cars are
potentially good enough at Formula 1 will take your mind off it for another, about an hour and 40 minutes.
When you consider his fantastic ratio of turning pole
Because I almost chucked it away in the last race.
the red-hot favourite here.
His work isn't done yet. He still needs to take the advantage of being on pole and turn it into a race win. As long as he has no mechanical issues and can stay out of trouble in that first
Yeah,
corner,
exactly.
he could make this the perfect weekend.
Sebastian Vettel has consistently outqualified his teammate this season, underlining that he's the driver with the best one-lap pace in the team.
Seb always seems to save his best laps for the end of qualifying, and just when you think you've beaten him, he nails the perfect lap.
Because it all
and
depends on the
finishes
bond
above
you know that formed between you. Right, okay, so lap 5 and 6, we change over to the prime tyres. So let's do this, folks. Oh, great start. That's a great start. Now I've got to try and build. Because I'm only, what, just over 4/10 of a second, well, under 4/10 of a second faster. So the Ferraris having a march on us here, if I'm not careful. Remember, slipstream. And taking corners wide, that's not fun. Shit. I'll get to that point. At the start finish straight, matey. But just to show you I'm not ignoring you. Into poo on. After no name corner. You poo on no name. Because of course you do. I would say listen to that roar, but it's not. It's more like it sounds like a bloody lawnmower. Into the newer version of the bus stop, which, you know, is fucking awful. So I said I did maybe do one thing that I typically don't do, reach out to someone who I haven't spoken to in ages and be appropriately religious out of support. Nice, fair enough. Religion helps them through. So Rosberg made it. Oh, I was going to say Rosberg made it up to third. He did briefly, but then. Oh no, him and Raikkonen are fighting away. Which, in a weird way, makes it better for me. I've just thought of something as well. This weekend, it's midday that Pastry starts her 12 hours, isn't it? For the extra life bit. So I'll have to have that on and watch the Rumble at the same time. Because Rumble will be on at 7. Not midnight. Not 1 AM. 7 PM. Cheers, dude. If you're not already following Carol Do Pastry, again, same thing. She's part of VOT. Go give her a follow. Just brace your ears for screaming. That's all I'm saying. Just turn your headphone volume down a few notches, you'll be fine. But she's lovely. So what I may do if I can, hopefully Thursday normal streams of Gun Dungeon. Friday, I would do 3 and 4 races of this, or 4 and 4, depending on how tonight goes with this. She was cleansing a taint for the Jedi Today stream Knights of the Old Republic. Wait, what? I'll add the last part. That last part just because, well, I normally don't talk or show my faith out of respect for others. My only exception is when moment calls for it and is respectful for their own faith. Otherwise, I stay out. Fair enough. Are you Protestant, Catholic? Are you religious at all? So you would say you're a lapsed Catholic, which is fine. Whereas I am a dude. I'm a dudist priest. Which, as a dudist priest, you can do as little or as much as you like, because the dude abides. You don't go to churches often, but I definitely still listen to the faith. I challenge my beliefs openly and push myself to be more aware and change my assumptions. Yes. Which is how it, I think it's a good way to be fair. Yes, I could. And tell nihilists there's no, there's no ransom because there's no hostage. And I'll go up to him and go, we still want the fucking money, Lebowski. I just need to get a rug that really ties the room together, you know. I love the fact that this is all true as well. This is what I'm saying, I'm not bullshitting. Oh, I hate this. Look how tight that pit lane entrance is. Oh yeah, no, your morals, your morals should be different. Because you don't have to, you know, base your right or wrong on religious text. You gotta head to bed. No worries, Michael, no worries. You got a busy day ahead of us. Yeah, I know that feeling tomorrow. Even more so now because of having to wait for that bloody delivery today that never appeared. It's the stuff I was originally going to do today because of the storm as well. I didn't. Now I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. So yeah, you take it easy, man. I'll hopefully see you Thursday, all being well. I'm currently fourth. Well, look at me not being as fast as I was. They're blindly following a faith is not being faithful. It's being ignorant, and they're reminded we all have rights to exist and do what makes us happy, as long as it doesn't impede on someone else's right to live. Yes. Exactly that. Is what a person doing change my life in any way, shape or form? No? Then it's none of my fucking business. Through this again, we've got what, 4.5 laps to go? I was scared the car was going to go there again. It's like, uh-oh. So, oh no, here comes another moment. Oh shit. Oh shit. So on the Catholic side, I don't care who you love in private. I do care, however, if we start trying to hurt you or prevent you from having medical care. Now we've got a problem with us. If the church sees it differently, yep. And the Pope didn't help the Bears to get to the Super Bowl either. Oof. Yeah, I did. That was kind of flippant of me, but you know what? This is Chicago native. Well, yeah, I mean, my definition of lapsed Catholic, or even lapsed religion, is you don't go to church every other Sunday, or every Sunday. You don't do all the mass stuff. You don't, you're not outwardly being this person, full-born religious. But it's what they would term it as. Because, right, get this, right, get this. I was christened, okay, as Protestant, so I started off with a Christian faith. Went to a Protestant school, had all the Christian, the Bible stories and that told to us. Was Abraham in a school play. And it just got to about 12, 13 where I just went, don't like this. And hell, my dad, before he became my dad, wanted to be a priest. But when growing up, yes, he used to watch the religious films around Easter and Christmas, but he wasn't a full-on religious in front of us. And we weren't confirmed. Which apparently is coming up for one of my, a niece of mine. So yes, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, it's a theological debate for you. I think the big oh shit my head was now solidified. Was a psychology of gender course I took the last semester. It basically blew my mind open to how conceited and prejudiced I actually was internally. I was expressing my ignorance to what both science and others have been living experiences for longer than I know. I can't refuse to go back to that mindset. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Say. I've been saying to people over the past, I think it's about a year and a half, I think in a way, the fact that, we have people who are transgender, I think that more proves there is such a thing as a soul. Rather than just electronic pulses in the brain. There's a thing I was reminding of as well recently. When we are forming in our mum's wombs, we'll start off as female. America's my perfect case in point. I had more food, had a more thorough sex and biology discussion of life for the first 9 months of natal development than what I went through in my actual health class. Technically we don't start off as female, we start off as what? We start off as sex neutral with both components, waiting until the eggs sort of DNA to discover what we do and don't know. Yeah. The thing about and also different species, but still case point, budgerigars, because of the colour on their beak, the top of the beak where the nose bit is, if it's pink, it's a girl, blue, it's a boy, if it's white, they haven't decided. As we win, we talk about it. Yeah, the DNA took a different route to most people's. It's an interesting debate to have.
Another great day for Lewis Hamilton. He extends his record of having had the most Grand Prix wins by a British
as we win at Belgium.
This kind of form, it really is almost unstoppable.
Indeed, they'll be ecstatic with that result, and they should be. It was a fantastic drive.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time, though, goodbye.
And you see, it's not all just me sitting there going, I'd like a bit tits. We can have serious debate too. So now 33 points ahead. Again, don't need to see that, we're all well away. Exactly. So now we go to Italy for round 12. This will probably be the last weekend event of the stream, so we may finish early. So then Friday, hoping to do 4 races in the afternoon and then 3 in the evening.
Welcome to the final European race before the Formula One circuit heads back.
Yeah, final European race of the season.
It's Monza.
And we're ahead by 33 points. Get in.
Some fans have commented that this track isn't as difficult as it once was.
Now, if I'm ahead by 52 points by the time we get to Mexico, I could win it in Mexico and for the third straight season.
Famous corners here at Monza is the Variante del Rettifilo. The first corner
The Variante di Rettifilo.
So many first lap incidents over the years, and I think the teams will be holding their breath.
And shall we giggle at 2 of the corners on this one? On Monza, shall we? The Lesmo 1 and 2.
To find the right braking point for. You approach it around 220 miles per hour down the main straight, then scrub off 170 miles per hour in just over 100 meters. It's very easy, therefore, to overshoot and end up driving through the escape road.
Right, set up. Now Monza should be low downforce. See that other car starting to come out there, so no. You wait down, go by. Oh, it's Jensen Button. Hello, Jensen. I've not seen you around in a while on this. He's only a couple of months younger than me. Danny Ascari now. Let's see how badly this goes. Some Formula One games are really bad at that corner. It's the torpedo ahead of us. It's the torpedo behind us. That's such a heavy braking zone. I forgot to say congratulations to bloody James for the fact that, well, even though he's not part of the team, you know, he's still the fan base of it. Patriots get to the Super Bowl again. Get to Seahawks. What am I like? Round a parabolica. Oh, Maldonado was fastest. Oh no, I don't like that. Right, so going into the pits so we can get on with qualifying. I really need to brake earlier for that chicane. Taking it far too late, that's not good, that's going to damage the car. I'm going to need a new floor, otherwise. And of course, if I do finish the championship early and win it, the remaining races after I'm crowned champion, last to first challenge. Right. Look, I'm first. Even with that bad. That was bloody awful. Yeah, you can see Sector 2, where I was piss poor because of the chicane. That's where you go down to a few minutes left. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight so far. I want to thank Maelstrom once again for the raid. I want to thank Michael for the bit, even though something's going on with Stream Elements that it wasn't working.
That's the end of practice, and it's Lewis Hamilton who was able to achieve the fastest time on the track today.
Rosberg second as always. It seems so full the past few races. So if, this is an if, not a when, because I know this can come back and bite me on the arse. If I finish first here, Rosberg second, I'll be 40 points ahead with 7 to go.
Teams are about to head out onto the track any minute now. I'm expecting a good showing from Ferrari at their home race this weekend. They've had a lot of success here over the years, and though they haven't won a race here since Fernando Alonso in 2010, you can never say never.
The fans here are amazing and always provide a lift to the Ferrari team, so I'm
It's
expecting
Dr.
them to be right
Forsey.
in the mix come today's qualifying session.
Did you wave back at him? I hope he didn't, because that'd be weird. Went through the Retifidio nicely. Round the Curva Grande. Over the chicane I don't know the name of. Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2. Down to the Ascari chicane. I don't take that chicane is thing me. As nicely I would like through the Parabolica. First place. But beyond the talk of death and religion, I've been dealing with some extra BS from uni, keeping it short. I've been restricted on what courses I can enroll in because of ongoing dispute with my major. The computer science, until it's resolved, I apparently cannot reasonably move forward with my degree or to graduate on
Both cars on the front row for the race tomorrow.
They're going to be unstoppable in the race tomorrow. That's if they can stay 1-2 by the end of the first corner, as there are some fast starters behind them.
I mean, to update people as well. So last week I had my dermatology appointment for the C word. Yes, I have skin cancer. But no, it is not a bad one. It is the mild one. Right, mate. Out of all the things, right, my body's tried to kill me 3 times over the past 20 odd years. This cancer comes along and goes, nah, don't worry about it, mate. Like, huh?
From here, he'll be looking to control the race and has to be the favourite for the win.
So yes, the extra head will be removed in about 2 to 3 months' time. So I will be scarred up.
Slightly slower than those around him, he'll be trying to make his car as wide as possible on track to defend his position.
It's been a really disappointing season so far for Red Bull. They aren't getting the points that they believe the car is worthy of.
After such a successful run, things certainly aren't going so well now. However, facing a bit of adversity often brings out the best in a team of people that are used to winning. It would be interesting to see if Red Bull can respond.
Okay, strategy time then. So we go option before we go on to prime. Prime 6 or 7 laps, and then, because it's about halfway now, really, isn't it? So there we go then. Final race of the stream. And we're underway. Rosberg slipping in behind us. Underway nicely. I just got to finish the job now. So the extra head is just there for show instead of being the main attraction. Yes, the Yorkshire Trader will be removed. I heard that. Yeah. I don't want to be removed. I can't share the details with people because it's incredibly sensitive and complex where my words are being misunderstood by those outside of the field. Assumptions have been made, their ignorance has been weaponized against the situation. Yeah, and also for legal reasons you can't really say anything just in case. Understood, fair enough, I get that completely. You saw nothing, I did nothing, don't worry about it. Well, potentially legal, nothing at that point yet, but it could very well turn legal and if I'm that impatient. And also, yeah, but it's in the same sort of vein of, you know, you don't want to say anything in public or in a public area because it could hurt what's going on. DRS is now enabled. I'd better actually watch my driving here, otherwise I could be overtaken. Oh, it's Vettel in second, that's handy. Because I want Raikkonen, Vettel and Rosberg to take points off each other. Because as much as winning the title at Mexico would be funny again, if it can be like Schumacher and win it earlier, or even, you know, Verstappen win it earlier, brilliant. But this is also a great track. I love this track. Took a bit of liberties there with the Ascari, but never mind. Just don't be like Lando and postpone it to the last race, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not, dude, you know. You know, if somehow they hook or crook the safety car come into the pits. I mean, the Lando way of doing it, wait till the last race, is too stressful. You don't need that. And even then it was what, by what, 2 points? Or was it a point? From a charging max. I think it's ominous that I think Mercedes and Red Bull are going to do very well again this year. Yeah, way too close to comfort. You're damn right. They had the chance to put Max out of that championship at Singapore and they didn't take it. Oh, it's time to come into the pits. I'm looking for pits. What is the gap? Seven seconds. That's not bad. Drivers 1 or 2 races after construction. Yeah, and they didn't. They were shooting themselves in the foot. Well, I come out in 3rd. That's okay. Oh. Yeah, that was indeed a corner cut. Unless a corner cut or a corner didn't exist. He broke him and got replaced during the pit stop, yes. Cost $6 million. He's like, no. Are they in the pits? They are in the pits. I'm back to 1st place. Let's not miss this chicane out this time, eh? Well, we've had a retirement, but I don't see who it is. Okay, game, just because I said I didn't want to cut out the Marianne, you know, Retafilio, didn't mean I want to cut out the second chicane. So what's it next? Is it Singapore or is it Sochi? Might well be Sochi, Singapore, Japan, America, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Still taking that bloody chicane a bit too late. As you can see, the leaves start flying off the trees. Because when we hit here, it's early autumn. Doesn't look anything like that now, I can tell you that much. They cut back the trees. Bloody hell, they're on the straight opposite us. Four laps to go. There, that's better. Much better. Let's not break my wing this time, shall we, eh? Oh, and a new fast slap. Nice and smooth. Free to go, including the one I'm on. Might do a check and see reviews on for a raid afterwards. You guys be up for that? Good, good. It's like, don't do it again, Lard. Do not do that again. Okay, penultimate time through the Parabolica. I got through the first awkward chicane. We've got 2 more to go. Through Lesmo 1, took it a little bit wide. Second Lesmo. Into the Ascari. The Parabolica for the final time. And it should be 43-point gap now as we cross the line first again. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
A great drive from the world champion Lewis Hamilton. On days like today, he's just unbeatable in that Mercedes.
It was a brilliant performance, and when you drive like that, the feeling of winning is even
Wait
sweeter.
a minute. What? No. How did Nico Rosberg get second there?
We hope to
He
see
must have
you
did it at the
there.
end.
Take care.
Hey, got away with one there. Hey, got away with one there. Yes, he did me. Right. I'm going to set up to have a look, see who's on for a potential raid. Oh. Okay, we have 2 choices. 2 potential choices. Now 40 points ahead. snooze that. You don't need that. So, we come to the end of the stream. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you for the raids, bits, your company, your debating. We're going to do something we haven't done in a long time. We're going to raid Rant.over, who's come back in weekly slot. From becoming a dad. So let's go over. Let's cheer him on as he's come back. And I will see you next time for some more Enter the Gun Dungeon on Thursday. And then this to finish off on Friday. Bye for now.